good. Pretty good.
We are live here, 5/12/25. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. The numbers fucking rhyme there, man. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
L'chaim, only good things. No goyim today. If you're a wild animal, we're not going to let you in. We don't even want to listen to you. We don't even want to smell you.
Yep.
So if I get a whiff of you, you're getting a Zetz and the Tuchus and right on the kisser.
Right out of here, man. Right out of here. That's right.
Sammy, what's happening, big boy?
Well, I was listening to, guess who I was listening to? I was listening to Paul Begley. He's over there in Indiana. And, he's a evangelical preacher, talking always about the Christian eschatology on the end times and everything. And he was talking about all the earthquakes in the Appalachian Mountains over there. And you're part of the woods, literally.
I'm literally sitting on top of the Appalachians, and I ain't felt no earthquakes. What the fuck's he talking about?
Well, in
I
Ohio,
literally sit on the Appalachians, and I ain't felt no damn earthquakes. What's he talking about?
There was something like a 3.0. It's like just
dude,
east of Louisville.
Dude. I am living in the Appalachians. I haven't felt a tremor.
Yeah, well, they're not powerful enough.
I mean, I haven't felt
in Ohio today, and there was another one in Tennessee, but it's all along the stretch of the Appalachian Mountains.
Like I said, I mean, I'm here, dude. There's no reports of it. There's no news on it. There's no shit. There's nothing, literally. I mean,
I guess they weren't strong enough to be felt.
It would be. I mean, if there was earthquakes going on, it would be in our local paper. Even. I mean, there's not a peep. Nothing.
You could Google it. I Googled it. They actually did happen. It wasn't a joke. I mean, there was one.
I didn't feel it. I didn't feel shit. I mean,
yesterday and the day
I mean,
before,
I can go talk to my neighbors, see if they felt something, but I didn't feel shit. I didn't feel nothing, bro. Nothing.
But they're happening. Just so you know, you can look it up.
Oh, yeah, I didn't feel shit, bro. Nobody in my area felt shit. Nobody felt nothing, man. I mean, what do you want me to say? Anyway,
there's also a bunch of fires, big, huge fires in Russia, and also these heavy hailstorms in Europe, in Spain, and in France, and it's like to the kind of hailstorms that blow out roofs. In Romania, I saw it also. In Bulgaria, their roofs get blown off. The hail destroys their cars. I've seen this footage like recently, and I don't want to share it on my Facebook because I don't want to seem like I'm doom and gloomer. But they are happening. All these events, people.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't dispute stuff's happening, but I mean, like I said, I mean, I never felt anything. There was nothing in my news, either local or state, talking about.
I guess it was too far away from you because it was south of Knoxville, Tennessee.
South of Knoxville,
east of Louisville. And there was one in Ohio, like what's the one of the Great Lakes of Lake Erie.
Lake Erie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Lynn May. Earthquakes are bad. Yes, ma'am. They are. They are very bad.
Someone says Vaughn he got some set of guns on him. Yeah, Vaughn's got a nice set of guns on him.
Yeah, I ought to, man. I used to be a powerlifter.
So Vaughn, you saying you didn't feel no earthquakes?
I didn't feel shit. Huh? No, I never felt shit. Never felt shit, bro.
Maybe they're hiding it from you.
I shake you, Vaughn. Okay.
Well, we gotta congratulate President Trump.
I do. I do. I have to congratulate President Trump because he has done something that has never been done ever in the history of the United States that I'm aware of. Do you know what it is?
No. What is
President Trump has made the Surgeon General of the United States a pagan. He picked a pagan to be Surgeon General of the United, and this is so great. This is so fucking awesome. You want to know?
Mehmet Oz, is that the guy you're talking about?
No, fuck no. I wouldn't touch Oz with a 10-foot pole. No, this is a woman. She's I'm trying to think of her damn name. I can't think of her name right offhand, but she's a pagan.
Hindu, right? She's a Hindu?
No. She's pagan like me, eclectic pagan like me.
Oh,
You know,
she's
in other words, she's got a brain.
She's American?
She's got a functioning brain. And not only that, but I mean, she comes highly recommended. She's got accolades out the yin yang. She's got all kinds of scholarships and awards and shit like that. And she's extremely intelligent. She's like me.
Somebody better than Rachel Levine?
Oh, fuck no.
Rachel
Levine. No, that's the Biden administration anyway. No. Let me look.
Rachel Levine was the greatest Surgeon General ever.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of the chick's name.
Find her name, sir. Look it up. Google.
I'm gonna have to because I can't think of her damn name now. Now that I'm trying, I can't think of her damn name. But yeah, man. I mean, oh my god, dude.
I was gonna say because you didn't guess what I was thinking. I was gonna say you owe him a debt of gratitude for once again targeting the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I did a video on it. Sure did. I did a video on it, and
thank you, President Trump. Thank you.
80, he said 30 to 80% reduction in cost immediately.
Yeah,
and possibly even higher. So
yeah.
So yeah, that's amazing.
Guess what, John?
That too is a first, as far as I know. Because
he tried to do that during his first administration. He didn't get as much.
Well, he didn't have the Republicans behind him. Yeah, the Republicans told him to go.
They blocked him. Yeah. Hey, guess what, John? You can get your Ozempic for like the prices that the Europeans pay for it. Instead of
I saw that Trump signed the bill saying the medicine has to be the lowest price.
Instead of $1,300, what you pay for Ozempic per month, you're gonna pay like prices they pay in England.
I don't buy that crap, but
no, they'll pay. You pay the prices they pay in England, in Denmark, and Germany. $80 is very affordable for a monthly prescription of Ozempic.
Yeah. Now, what is Ozempic again for the people who don't know?
It's a diabetes drug, but it actually guarantees weight loss. You lose like 15 pounds a month.
Oh, wow. On it. Hey, there you go. Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Didn't you try to get a prescription for Ozempic, John?
Well, he has to be on medication, I think, but I don't know.
John, didn't you want to get Ozempic for your diabetes?
No, I wouldn't take it. I heard it's bad for you. It destroys your organs.
No, it doesn't.
Shit,
it's very unsafe. That whatever it's called. It's
I don't want them to destroy my organs. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. I don't. I definitely don't want them destroying my organs. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. I can't even find my damn post on True Social. I'm gonna have to fucking Google this shit. Holy cheap tip. All right, Surgeon General. Surgeon General.
It cures you of your diabetes within a year or less, even.
20.
Yeah, at the price of like 20 years of your life.
Dr. Casey Means.
Where's she from?
She is from the United States. She's from here in the United States. She is a pagan. She believes in that her ancestors are watching, and she communicates with them, and she believes in.
Well, Tulsi Gabbard is a pagan. She's a Hindu.
What?
Tulsi Gabbard is a pagan. She's a Hindu.
Oh,
Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. She is a pagan, isn't she? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. There's two of them now. Then okay, I thought.
Casey, what's her name? Casey what?
Casey Means, MEANS, and she is, and she's an ally, ironically, of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Believe it or not, she's a big. Obviously, as a pagan, she's going to be into nature. She's going to be into holistic medicine. She's going to be into alternative medicine, and this is going to absolutely drive the left crazy because they don't want that. They want us all to be keep taking petrochemical drugs, And so this is crazy because as far as I know, there has never been a pagan Surgeon General of the United States, not that I'm aware of. I don't believe so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't believe so. So this is a first. This is a literal first. And the nice thing about it for me is that nobody can call me weird or crazy anymore because
Hey, look! She was named after Paul the Apostle. Her original name was Paula Casey Means, but she dropped the Paula because she no longer believes in the Jesus or in Christianity.
Paula. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, she's pagan. She is pagan. She is hardcore pagan, and that's a good thing. She's eclectic like me, which is also a good thing. But yeah, she's pagan, man. She's hardcore, man. She believes in her ancestors and all that good shit.
Oh, she's from Oregon. She's from Portland, Oregon.
Well, the key takeaway though is that she's a game changer because holistic medicine has absolutely been beaten to death by the pharmaceutical company, and now with a pagan Surgeon General that believes in holistic medicine, hopefully we can actually at least be on an even keel, and when people are dying. I don't think it matters whether it's holistic medicine or petrochemicals. I think every option should be tried if you have a patient that's going to die. And
Yeah. I'm reading her bio. She's a good person.
she's very smart. I was watching her videos. She's extremely intelligent. She's got like 2 doctorates and 2 degrees, and she's a PhD and an MD, and just accolades.
She's made as a public her public position on certain stances, certain issues. She said that she's referred to infertility in America as a crisis.
It is.
It's been critical. She's been critical of hormonal contraception.
It is.
On medical grounds. She says all the birth control is destroying fertility.
It is.
It's women's health, and it disrespects life.
One of my ex-wives, I can't remember if it was Pam or Andrea, but one of my exes used to always complain about birth control pills. She said it always seemed to aggravate her body and hurt her body. She couldn't put it into words, but she said it used to always aggravate her really bad. And I told her, I said, it's probably affecting you physically, man. It probably is. And well, it's good to see I was right about that too. So there you go. Von Helm right again.
But and she is an anti-vaxxer on the books.
She is anti-vaxxer, and like I said, she's the thing about here. Okay, let's say you've got an herb or a fungus or something here locally that would cure you of, I don't know, a remedial type of cancer.
I'm reading this. Look, I'm reading this. After withdrawing from her residency, Means became a practitioner of functional medicine. She believes that the real origin of most diseases is metabolic dysfunction caused by ultra-processed foods, environmental factors, lack of sunlight, lack of exercise,
and petrochemicals.
She compared type 2 diabetes, obesity, Alzheimer's, dementia, cancer, chronic kidney disease to different branches of a tree, and the trunk of which she believes to be metabolic dysfunction.
Yeah.
It's all probably true.
It says petrochemicals. The petrochemicals are killing. I mean, look at everybody. What was it? 3 years ago, 4 years ago, all them fish, came ashore and shit, and everybody's like, "What the fuck's going on?" Chemicals in our ocean, man. Chemicals are in our ocean, and it's killing our fish, man. It's killing the animals.
Yeah, well, they talked about it again that all these deep water creatures are washing up on shore and dying.
It's killing wildlife, man.
No, but off the coast of the northwest United States, there is a huge freaking volcano that is about to erupt.
Which one?
It's I looked it up. It's I forget it, but it's about to erupt, and a lot of people on the Northwest are afraid of a tsunami, that it might trigger, the Juan de Fuca fault. But It's in the Pacific, not too far away from the northwestern coast of the United States.
but they know huge rock
I'll
out there.
find you the name. Wait a minute. I'll
It's not
find
like
you the name. I saw the video this morning. And
it's not like in the Atlantic.
no, they said it's imminent. No, it's in the Pacific. They said it's imminent.
I mean, though, in the Atlantic, we have a huge rock that's ready to fall in the ocean and cause a tsunami. We don't have that in the Pacific, I don't think. See, in the Atlantic, we've got that big rock over at Easter Island that if it falls in the water, it'll cause a humongous tsunami that'll wipe out the east coast of the United States. I don't think we have that, though, in the Pacific. Not in that particular.
No, the Pacific is even more dangerous than the Atlantic.
You reckon?
Yeah.
But there's no huge rocks ready to fall in the water, is there?
No, there are huge freaking volcanoes in the Pacific.
Yeah, big volcanoes, but I mean...
And remember what happened to Japan, the 9.0.
I know, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. Yeah, Fukushima
is far more dangerous than the Atlantic.
Fukushima is crazy
because of the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is dangerous.
Ring of Fire. Well, yeah, I watched it. I watched the Ring of Fire very carefully.
That's the Pacific. The Pacific is far more dangerous.
That's the Pacific. It could cause a chain reaction that could wipe out, a good chunk of the Earth, man, and that's
oh, here it is. Wait a minute. The science behind solar triggered magnitude. Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, Easter Island in the Pacific. Okay, my bad.
Stefan. Wait, you know what? Wait a minute. I'll just, instead of searching the guy's channel, I'll just search volcano ready to erupt in the Pacific. Wait. Volcano off the northwest coast.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flame went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire. That ring of fire.
Oh, here it is. Here it's making. It's here even on NBC. Wait! It's even made news on NBC. Here, I'm gonna send you the link, John. Or here.
You have to wait for me to get home.
Yep.
Wait. Well, I'll share my screen.
Tell us what it is, man. Tell us what it is. He ain't got
no control. It's through the year. It's like it's.
I'm out driving. I'm out driving.
Yep, he's out driving.
I'm in the car.
I'm driving on my hands, wet on the wheel. And the board's my head.
Sammy's my driver. Sammy likes to drive me crazy.
Calling, I need her here. And it's 4:30 and I'm shifting gear.
No, if it's made mainstream news. Oh, here it is. I found. Wait, listen. I found the information. All right, okay. Listen.
I'm listening. I got my ears open. I'm listening.
It's a huge freaking volcano. It's called the Axial Seamount, located roughly 300 miles off the coast of Oregon. It is not a typical volcano. It rises from an underwater geological hotspot where heat from the Earth's mantle pushes molten rock towards the surface, forming a towering structure nearly 4,000 feet high.
Damn.
Sounds like the description. Sounds like my description of my hemorrhoids.
And it's gonna blow like your hemorrhoids.
It's gonna blow. John, why do you continue with that spineless worm family? I'll be honest with you, Shannon. Am I gonna pick you over Sammy, or am I gonna choose Sammy? Sammy's a good buddy of mine. He's a friend of mine. He was a little wild the other day. We love that. But to choose Sammy over Shannon, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say to that.
I can't. I can say it.
Shannon, are you gonna go out on a date with me? You go out on a date with me?
Shannon, you're a YouTube troll. Why should we trust you at all? I mean, come on. You're a YouTube troll. By your own admission, you're a YouTube troll. Why should we trust you? What
do you think, Sammy? You think Shannon's a looker? You think I should take Shannon out on a date?
No, she looks like a female leprechaun.
Baby.
Do you like leprechauns?
I mean, you call me a leprechaun.
No, but she's an ugly looking leprechaun. You're a funny looking leprechaun.
I'm just funny.
But is she better looking or worse looking than my Salamantu?
Salamatu is better looking than her,
Okay.
and she's old. She's in her 50s. What are you gonna do with this woman? You know.
I don't know. I plunge my dick out with a pussy a little bit. I don't clog it. I got a couple of clogs that need to be undrained. You know.
That's it.
I wouldn't. She might brainwash you into becoming a pope follower, a pope sycophant.
I don't want to be a papist. I don't want to be a papist.
Don't be a papist. She's
Speaking
a
of papists,
I don't want to be.
The Pope
no
is
papist.
American. Did you hear, Sammy? The Pope was American.
Oh yeah, she's very high on the Pope being an American.
Yeah.
It's a shanda.
I saw a very funny picture.
It's a shanda. It's a shanda.
A very funny picture of St. Paul's Cathedral, the dome, and where they have the chimney for the white and black smoke. Somebody made a very funny picture of the rainbow flag smoke coming out of the chimney. It's funny as hell. Yeah.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down.
Yeah, that's not something I want to do. I don't want to be a papist. Why would I want to be a papist?
Wait. Why did so many Catholics become such lame brain liberals in America? They're the worst.
Why did so many Catholics not go to the Vatican City to live? Have you seen the Vatican City? It's fucking beautiful, and it's fucking empty. There's no Catholics living in Vatican City. Why don't the Catholics living here in America go live in the Vatican City, which is literally lined with gold? I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, if I was a Catholic, because I'm not, but if I was, I would move my happy ass to the Vatican City and live in walls lined with gold, where I open up a gold door to get in my fucking house. I mean, holy shit.
Holy shit,
but they're living here in America? That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. If I was a Catholic, my ass would be in Vatican City living large, man. You live large.
I am the hog on that big boy.
You live large in fucking Vatican City if you're Catholic, man. In fact,
why would they take the Catholics to live there? That's an exclusive place for the fucking pedophiles.
Well,
unless you want to be a pedophile, you go and live in St. Peter's Basilica.
I think it's.
I guess I'll go. I mean, if I had to be dog fucked in the ass, and I got a room and board and streets lined with gold, like Von's talking about, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll let the Pope dog fuck me. Why not?
I wasn't going to go there at all, but okay, guys. Well, whatever. But
I mean, that's what Sammy's saying. Sammy's saying they're filled with pedophiles.
The fucking cheapest place there is lined with gold. I mean, what the fuck? I mean,
that place has satanic energy about it. It gave me the creeps when I was there.
Of course, yeah, I'm sure of that.
But that's crawling when I was there.
But I mean, still. I mean, holy shit. I mean, how often do you get a chance to live in a fucking palace lined with gold? That doesn't
I live in goddamn squalor, so I take it.
Absolutely. I mean, I recall my nose and close my eyes, but I mean,
I recall we had a participant. It was a female cop from I believe it was Cincinnati or somewhere in the region over there.
Yes,
of Ohio. It was a way back years ago, and she was a nice person. She was participating in the conversation, and I pulled up a video of them of the cardinals in the Vatican during when they dedicated Francis, when they put him into office. I forget the name of it, the ceremony, but they were having chants. They chanted and they were praying to Lucifer.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I showed that video. To this one guy that was arguing with me, and he blocked my ass. Oops.
And the chanting was that Jesus is the son of Lucifer.
Well, no, I didn't get that part.
Wait, I'll find it for
I
you.
need to
I
go
mean,
watch
John,
it again.
play it.
That's
No,
all
I
I
watched
need
the
to
whole
know
damn
about
thing. I
that,
watched the whole
Sammy.
damn thing. It's, oh, Lucifer. And I'm like, what?
No, it's in the
What?
Vatican.
What was that? What was that you said?
There was a
What was that you
ceremony.
fucking
They're
said?
lighting candles
Yeah,
and they're praying in
Lucifer,
Latin,
the
and they're
devil.
calling Jesus the son of Lucifer.
They worship Lucifer. It's in the song. I mean, it's in the song. He said, "Oh, Lucifer," and I played the video, and the guy got mad at me and blocked me.
But you know what they call him in Latin? It's not Lucifer. They sing it Lucifer,
Yeah, well, fuck
Lucifer.
yeah,
With the chanting and
they
everything.
know what the fuck they're saying. Okay, it's Lucifer. We know that. That's not up for debate. We know it's Lucifer. And in fact, even the translation down at the bottom said Lucifer. So,
but they sing it like that.
they do. Well, yeah, they're singing in Latin. So,
the son of Lucifer.
Yeah, God, Lucifer. And I'm like, okay. Yeah,
Deus Christos mio Dio.
No, thank you. I don't need that shit. Yeah, there was a video on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there. Well, there was a video on YouTube, and they had this guy that was in the compass.
The Masons.
Mason, thank you. There was this Mason, right? And they got him as he was coming out, and they asked if he and they asked if he could see his Bible, and he said, "Sure." They opened the fucker up, and there it is, dedicated to Lucifer, right there on the inside.
Yeah.
Fuck me. And this is a guy coming around. And it's like, oh shit, So,
God.
yeah, and so you do some research, right? You do some research, and you find Albert Pike, and Albert Pike tells you flat out, Albert Pike's 33-degree Mason. He says flat out, yeah, we went to Lucifer. Fuck you if you don't like it. Yeah, so I mean, Frank Parsons.
Hey, let me get this thought across because I was contemplating it today. I was when I talked with Joseph Atwell. We were talking about the connection between the Anglican Church and the Catholic Church, and where they overlap is basically by way of the Knights Templar and later the Freemasons. Okay, so this is the connection between the Catholics and the Anglicans. The Catholic Church and the Anglican Church have a common connection between them, that being the Templars and the Freemasons. Okay.
But see, you try to tell them, hey man, the upper echelons are worshiping Lucifer, man. You might want to be careful with that shit. But I mean, you can't tell them anything; they just get mad at you.
A lot of people are now describing them as wolves in sheep's clothing.
The putty cat's in the back.
Yeah, I see that.
We got ourselves some vodka.
Vodka.
Who says putty cat in the cartoons?
I thought I saw a putty cat. I did.
I did.
Here's the L'chaim.
Tweety bird.
Here's the L'chaim to all the pedophiles and the Illuminati and the Freemasons and the Catholics, that they're going to be, let's just say, they're going to be going down, down, down.
Yep, and the destroyer is on the way.
I went down, down, down.
And the flames went higher.
Amen.
L'chaim, it couldn't happen to a nicer set of folks, right?
That's right. Yep, the destroyer's coming, and it's coming with a vengeance, and all these evil motherfuckers they're going to go bye-bye. So it's going to be great.
Amen. They're going to go bye-bye. L'chaim,
and I got to get them on because I'm out. I got to get them on. I'll be right back.
Anyway, so I wanna praise the president and sing his praises because he managed to turn things around real quick. Get rid of Sammy, and I'll consider it. Oh, that's something.
I'll take it. So Shannon,
she's so scared of the Sammy. She's scared of the truth. She's scared of somebody who left America because of people like her. Dumbwits, dipshits, halfwits, All of a sudden, America is waking up to the fact that it's been poisoned and drugged and dumbed down, and the dummies can't accept the fact that it's like a wound to their intelligence. It's like insulting their intelligence. All of a sudden, you figure out what the Jesus is all about. All of a sudden, you figure out what the fucking Catholic Church is all about. All of a sudden, you figure out what your false religion is all about, and you feel stupid. You feel stupid. It's like an insult to your intelligence. All these hundreds of years, you've been following a false god that was created for you by the state, by tyrants to mind control you, and you're fucking, you're all insulted when somebody that left America is criticizing you because you can't take it. Oh, America's the greatest. Americans are the greatest. Yeah. You fell far, 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 far behind, and you can thank President Trump and his team for finally, giving you some, help to help you out, to wake you from your dream, your night.
We're getting our credibility.
Shannon, I can't drop the link in the public chat. There's too many animals. Send me an email, gischalajohn@gmail.com.
I don't want to talk to that bitch. I don't care. I don't want you to talk to her on your private time, John. I don't need to talk to that kind of a numbskull. My brain cells will start dying if I listen.
What I do want to talk to though is Lynn May. Lynn May, you ought to get in here and talk. Lynn May, you need to get in here and talk.
Listen to that kind of person. It's a guest from The View, a typical douchebag bitch from America. And it's like you can hear your brain cells popping and dying when you're listening to this kind of person.
I don't think she's that bad, Sammy.
No, well, I have trauma from my experience in Jersey and in New York and doing business with these people. They're so just frustrating and annoying. You're making excuses and doing apologetics. Oh, the world is ending because they're taking the fluoride out of the water. What's the expression?
All right, fine. Sammy, we're at the 30-minute mark. We'll close out the show about 15 more minutes. Then we'll let Shannon come in for the last 15 minutes of the show.
Oh, you really want to talk to her? You're hoping to Shannon. You like her, huh? You want to get together with the Shannon. What are you going to do with the 50-plus-year-old woman? You're going to have bad children with her?
I can think of a couple things to do.
But she's a stuck-up New Jersey liberal twat.
And she's a YouTube troll, for fuck's sake.
Uh-huh. What the fuck? If you want to get an Irish hooker, go get yourself a young Irish hooker.
Bang the troll.
There's no lack over there in New Jersey.
Bang the troll.
Our fucker's so good, the troll will come right out of her.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have a saying: it's hard for a leopard to change his spots.
Anyway, so again, singing the praises of President Trump. He helped.
I gotta admit.
Oh, I'm turning you around there, Yvonne. I'm turning you around.
I got to admit, I'm eating that big helping of crow. I mean, I'm on record.
You're a good man. You're a good man. You're humble. You can accept it.
I'm on record saying that Trump will never have a pagan in his administration.
He's got two,
and now he's got two. So, I'm eating that big helping of crow, whether I like it or not. So.
And he's lowered the pharmaceutical drugs. Maybe Shannon would like to complain about that as well. Oh, that's price controls. He shouldn't be doing that. Oh.
Well, I tell you, the way he's doing it is absolutely genius because, the way he's doing it, he's setting it up to where that in the future, even, no matter whether it's today or 1,000 years from now, they won't be able to price gouge us ever again. And so that's great. The way
the pharmaceutical companies, they were price gouging.
Oh, they were price gouging the shit out of us. Yeah, they were.
They were employing price controls.
And
I guess so. It's not only that, but he actually broke the Chinese. And now there's a 90-day pause on the tariffs from both ends. meaning there won't be shortages like people predicted. There won't be.
Complaining about, yeah. And I heard all our B1s and B2s have come home. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah.
So Trump is going to start World War III. Well,
and also the B-52s. But guess what? He got the American Israeli hostage released, and
he got an American release. That's right. He did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Don't be fucking with Jersey. I grew up in Jersey.
But I'm sitting there saying, I'm like, okay.
And they're all fucking pissy. They all got their butt hurt. They're all butt hurt.
They definitely got butt hurt. I gotta give you that.
Sammy, we talk about how they listen to us, okay, when we're on here. And I tell you, I think Trump's been listening to me because thus far, these last few things, turn the planes around, don't start up anything with Iran. And that was my idea. And here's why, because I was afraid that if the nuclear sites were hit, it could cause another Fukushima or another Chernobyl.
Indians, if you didn't hear,
India and Pakistan.
Listen good. They struck the nuclear sites of Pakistan, the bunkers where they store their nuclear weapons in the mountains. They actually did bomb the entrances to those mountain
to seal them up, I hope, right?
Mountain bunkers where they store their nuclear missiles and bombs.
Right.
And nothing happened. They just collapsed in on themselves.
Well, they did that deliberate to close it up to where you can't get in there.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do to Iran.
That's good. But, I was just afraid, you hit these nuclear sites, then you've got another Fukushima on your hands,
Well, they're not going to hit nuclear plants. They're going to hit the mountain.
Just a storage facility, yeah.
Storage facilities, yeah.
But I'm like,
But I don't think. Let me finish. I don't think that at this point there might not even be a need for a bombing of Iran because Iran is being sabotaged by the dissidents and by the insurgents. They're blowing up all the IRGC bases. They're blowing up the power plants. They're blowing it all up. And the Iranians, the Islamists there, the IRGC people, they're in a panic because their people are rising up against them. And this is actually on a Fox News interview. It was the son of the Shah that said that you got to give the Iranian people a chance before you bomb Iran. If you support them, they'll overthrow the regime over there. And it looks like that's what's about to happen. It's happening now.
They want their country back. And listen, let's be clear. Unless Persia is attacked, they don't bother nobody. They don't fuck with nobody. And that's a total.
Those are the Persians that are not Islamists, but the Islamists. Right,
that's what I mean. That's what
our expansionists. They do want to expand.
But the pagan Persians, they want their country back because it used to be called Persia. It used to be a pagan country. The Muslims came in, took it over. The mullahs did, and they want their country back. And hey, man, I can't say as I blame them. I mean, it's their country.
Why are the trolls so butthurt over me? Because I tell them the truth to their face, and I don't fucking care. Because I left America. Because America is no longer the place to be. America has become so run down and dingy and depraved. And I'm actually hoping that Trump helps the good Americans out, but the dumb Americans, I could care less. You know what? Who Shannon reminds me of? Your friend over there from upstate, Rick. Ranger Rick. Yeah. She's like a female version of Ranger Rick. Oh my God.
Lynn May wants to know, Von, what do you play? Well, I used to play the flute.
Yeah, Rick was really the bottom of the barrel, though.
Lots of things I used to play. I used to play a lot. I used to play bass guitar. But, that was many, many moons ago. I've forgot it all now because, with passage of time and whatnot, didn't keep up with any of it. So it just went away. But I used to play bass guitar. I used to play the flute.
I remember the expression. The expression of like, oh, God, They've stopped fluoridating the water in Florida. Oh,
Good.
the humanity.
Good.
Oh, the humanity. Oh,
Good.
it's the end of the world. Oh, the humanity.
I wish they'd have got rid of the fluoride in Ohio so that I'd still have my damn teeth. That's what I wish. Because well, you can't prove it. Well, maybe not, but I mean, what else could it have been? What else could it have been?
The new pagan Surgeon General is pro fluoridation of water. I think she'll work to end fluoridation nationwide. She'll try to convince all the governors in all the states to stop fluoridating the water.
Correct.
That's one thing. Even Ron DeSantis said this in a very eloquent way. This is unconstitutional. It's unethical. It's forcing people to ingest medicine against their will, and
which is unconstitutional. It's a violation of our rights.
And there are a lot of people that would rather not be medicated forcibly and not have a choice over it.
Correct. That is a
You stated it correctly.
The way it's worded, the way it's worded in the Constitution is that we have a right to be secure in our person. Okay. Well, can you be secure in your person if they're pumping chemicals into you via the tap water? No, you can't.
No,
they're putting
it was a state senator that put that legislation into the Florida legislature. She's the one who wrote it and submitted it, and it was passed, and Governor Ron DeSantis signed it, and officially approved the legislature, and she passed out after he gave out his speech because she understood the weight of what had gotten passed. They made it illegal in all of Florida to add this crap to the tap water, the drinking water. And even if mayors want to try to go around the law, the state law, they wrote it in to where they have what is it called? What is it when you have when the rule of law is in your hands in that area? What's the proper word I'm looking for?
The rule of law in what now?
The state has when you have the right to pass the law, and it's in your area. What is that called?
When you have the right to pass the law. Jurisprudence. Yeah.
Not jurisprudence. Jurisdiction.
Yeah.
You have jurisdiction over all the cities. The mayors can't override the law. It's set in stone now. Florida will never fluoridate its water again. And guess which other state doesn't fluoridate? Hawaii. Hawaii doesn't fluoridate under state law. Mm-hmm. Now it's time for the Northeast to do that. The pity. Oh, the humanity. People will begin to wake up, and they won't be docile, zombie Americans. They might actually be thinking Americans. Because why? Because she believes that swimming in that shit, bathing in that shit, and drinking that shit, it does not mean that it's you're overexposed to fluoride. You're living and drinking and bathing in that stuff.
Yeah.
All fucking your whole entire life, and she thinks it doesn't lead to the calcification or the crystallization of your pineal gland.
No, I mean, just the opposite. She's a pagan. She believes it does crystallize.
No, I'm talking about Shannon, the dipshit.
Oh, you're talking about Shannon out there. Okay, I was going to say, because Casey's a pagan like me. She believes that it's calcifying your pineal gland and literally retarding, some of your brain. Well, that's not calcifying.
No, it's lowering your IQ. It's retarding.
Yeah, stop and think about it. It's calcifying a part of your brain. How in the fuck is that healthy, number one? And number two, how in the fuck is that legal? It can't be. Okay, it can't be. And so I am absolutely thrilled with Casey Means. I hope she goes in there with a goddamn sledgehammer and just breaks every one of their stupid little programs into a million fucking pieces.
You know what's really strange and coincidental? It was a year after I arrived here. I came here in 2005, and I started, going into chat rooms and commenting And I was, listening to Alex Jones also at the time. And I started writing about fluoridation, that it's bad for you. And a year after I arrived here, they stopped fluoridating the water in Israel. Mm-hmm. They started doing their own research, and they stopped fluoridating the water.
Yeah. There's no way in hell it can be considered legal to literally calcify part of your brain. There's no way in hell that's legal. No way in hell is that legal. Okay? And what is the long-term fix of that too? You got to look at that. It's just like, oh, well, you calcified the brain so the guy acts like a fucking idiot. But what's the long-term effect of that? Where are we 10, 20 years down the road on that? See, that's what you got to look at. And that's why it's dangerous, and we need to fix it. We need to stop that shit. We need to get it out of our water immediately, because it can't be good for you. Calcifying your pineal gland cannot be a good thing, folks. It can't be. I'm sorry, it can't be.
And it leaves a foamy layer on your skin after you get out of the shower. You
yeah. It's a white foamy layer, milky, greasy, even almost.
It's disgusting.
Hard to dry, with a towel. Yeah. Like I said, the fluoride in Ohio water was so strong that it actually had a pungent odor. I am not making that shit up. I lived it, and this is why I got to.
All of the rich people, all of the billionaires and millionaires are leaving the tri-state area, and they're all moving down to Florida, to Miami, and to the cities of Boca Raton, and all these cities in Florida. Yeah. Ron DeSantis made Florida a magnet for people that don't want to be abused by their government.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Ron DeSantis has got some good stuff. I mean, he's good on some of that, on a lot of things actually. And so yeah, he's doing pretty well. I've been keeping an eye on him too. He's been doing some really good stuff. So I mean, things are turning around, man. It's hella slow though, in my opinion, but it is turning around. So
well, now you said you're going to eat crow. You ate crow about Trump. You're taking a lot of things back.
Well, I mean, like I said, it would appear. Okay, let me use that term, air quotes. It would appear that he's actually starting to listen to what I have to say and take it to heart. And
we had to say a lot of the things everybody had.
And let's be clear, the FBI was slow on the uptake too, until I started getting a whole lot of shit right. And then the FBI started listening to me. And so when I told the FBI, hey, I'm hearing through the grapevine that the Muslim Brotherhood had a 30-year plan to literally take over the United States, the FBI investigated, found out Vaughn was telling the truth, and made a whole bunch of arrests.
You know what I made the Jews of Israel, the Israeli public aware of? I was ranting and raving. I was, beating the table with my fists as much as I can for years. Until it became common knowledge here as well, for the average person living in Israel, they did not understand what the petrodollar was all about. The 1971
petrodollar. It's about slavery.
Well, they didn't understand America's foreign policy and how Israel was involved, and how Israel was affected by America.
Rothschild is screwing both of us, actually.
Rockefeller is the one in charge of the
Rothschild, Morgan.
Rockefeller and Kissinger was in charge.
Kissinger
implementing the petrodollar in the 70s. And guess what? That's the cause for America's deindustrialization. It's not that difficult to understand. Once the petrodollar became the king of the hill, or the world reserve currency via a petrodollar that's based on a fiat currency and controlling the world's commodities, especially oil and energy, that is what destroyed America. And even Trump said it in the 70s. That was the slow kill for America. It gave you decades of plenty, decades of materialism, decades of consumerism, but it forced manufacturing out of America in order for countries outside of America to produce in order to earn petrodollars, to buy oil. It's very simple. It is the reason America became so screwed up when you exported all of your industry and manufacturing to foreign countries, especially China.
That was
gave them so much leverage over you, over your politicians. But guess what? It was all done in the name of the petrodollar.
Right.
Right? Yeah. Rockefeller did that for the petrodollar. Kissinger did that, and he compelled Nixon to do that. And Trump is very well aware of the petrodollar being the cause for America's degradation, depravity, and downfall. Even Ron Paul said it in the 70s. When you get kind of like conspicuous consumption, and you're not actually working to make the products, but you're just consuming,
I'm looking at my window, and I'm watching an Asian woman park. It's the most hilarious thing to see. Holy shit! The stereotype of Asian people driving, man, it is crooked. It's as bad as crooked as a dog's hind leg, man. Oh man.
But anyway, now the playing field has been evened, and China is going to have to charge America the same level of tariffs, and it's an equal
equal opportunity employer. That's right.
So it's like what he said was true. Yeah. As far as like, don't panic, don't be panicins. Right. China will fold, and they folded.
Yeah. Well, see, and see, that's the thing. She said years ago when he first started I'm going to start making reforms. I'm going to start easing back on, and see, that's the big difference between Vietnam and China. Vietnam kept their word. They did pull back on all the communist stuff. They did pull back on the dictatorial stuff and the the iron boot and all that. They pulled back on all that. And today Vietnam is damn near a republic. I mean, they're not there yet, obviously, but they're they've made great strides. Xi Jinping in China, on the other hand, made promises, but they didn't keep those promises. And
a question for you: why did the Vatican become a liberal communist? And not just because of the Jesuits. It's because for the same reasons that Joe Rogan mentioned when they had a get together. Alex Jones and Rogan and even Tim Pool, all of them had like a house party. And Joe Rogan said is that it's when these social engineers feel that they can no longer manage the enormous numbers of people that they have to control and manage. Mm-hmm. So they become eugenicists, and they become sort of like wolves in sheep's clothing. Right. And they actually don't promote families. They don't promote having children. They don't promote heterosexuality. That's why the church, the Catholic Church, ended up becoming pro-LGBTQ, pro-homosexuality, pro-trans, because it's for the reasons of population control and social engineering, because the Jesus mind control is no longer working as well. No. They have to re-engineer or retweak the Jesus.
Well, there's a new player.
Now it has to be a transsexual. He has to be a homosexual. He has to be an LGBTQ idol. He's no longer about virtues, families, and ethics.
Oh yeah,
and, they just changed the face of their idol to turn him LGBTQ.
They rearranged. They re-rolled their character. But see, there's a new.
Sorry, your butt hurt, Shannon, but maybe you need to grow a brain. Stop drinking the fluoridated water. Maybe your brain will be revived. Maybe you'll be able to think again.
Maybe your brain, maybe your pineal gland will decalcify. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus! Don't offend them.
What I do know is that now that freedom,
kick him out, John. Kick him out.
Now that they know that freedom religion is on the scene, something brand new, something that they can't.
You want to stand me out? You want to stand me out? All right, here it goes. You got to get him out first. Right?
Hey, if you get together with Shannon, she'll have to suck the Sammy.
Yeah, there you go. But whose pizza is that, John? Wait, whose pizza is that, John?
I bought pita bread. I bought some Jewish pita bread. I made homemade sauce. Right. And I put cheddar cheese, and I put it in. I made homemade pizza.
Oh, very good. That sounds awesome, dude.
I gotta save money wherever I can. I gotta
well,
really save
absolutely. Well,
I
now
gotta be a real,
tomorrow,
I gotta be a real Jew bag and save the pennies, you know.
well, now tomorrow I'm going out. So while I'm out tomorrow, I was thinking about picking up some legs or some thighs and a big old thing of ragu barbecue sauce, and shoving that in the oven at 475 for about 40 minutes or so, and see if I can't have me some barbecue chicken.
You know what? You got to get Shannon together with Ranger Rick. They'd make a perfect couple.
Yeah,
They're made for each other.
Probably would. Yeah. It's interesting.
I want Shannon to myself.
His ex woman, she was a little on the older side, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Shannon took the shots also. She can't have kids anymore. So you know what? She's been, sterilized. You don't have to worry about getting her pregnant even at the age of 50.
No, it's not gonna be easy to do if ain't nothing there. If ain't nothing there, it ain't happening, man. I mean, that's just the way it is. Unless it already grows.
I'm perfectly fine. I've been drinking fluoride all my life.
It says in Hayat Sarah, Pasha Hayat Sarah, it says that God. Well, no, actually, it doesn't say Pasha. It says in the Pasha before Hayat Sarah that Sarah was born without a womb, and God performed a miracle and gave her Isaac without a womb. So you could be barren, you could be dried up, you could be whatever. God can perform miracles.
Yep, yeah, that's true. The gods and
Wait, you can have a kid without having a vagina? Is that what you said?
That's what the Bible says.
According to the Torah, Sarah, the main
didn't have anything.
No vagina?
Had no
Sarah didn't have anything, Sam. She had nothing.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can now.
Yes, Shannon. How you doing, Shannon?
I'm good. I don't have an echo, do I, Sammy?
Hold on a second.
You have a what?
I said I don't have an echo, do I, Sammy?
Yeah, you do. You turn on your YouTube to do that deliberately.
No, I do not, Sammy. No, I do not.
My voice.
All right, Lynn May, get in here.
You did that on purpose.
Get in here, Lynn May.
God damn you, Sammy.
All right, settle down, Sparky.
Wait a minute.
Shannon,
Which part are we going to use?
that you're in New Jersey? Is that true?
Yeah, I told you that.
I didn't know that.
Hey, John, you're in Jersey. You can drive over and be there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, don't dox yourself, but where are you by?
I don't live in Jersey anymore. I grew up there. I lived there for 27 years.
Oh.
Don't be scared, Lynn May. Just get in here and mingle, man. Come on in here and mingle with us. Come on.
Come on in, Lynn May. It's okay, baby.
Don't be scared. Come on in here with us and talk, man.
Speak to us in that Asian accent.
Yeah, because I love Asian accents. But I love any accent, really. Anything with an accent,
Sammy, why are you so much vitriol toward me? You don't even know me. You don't even know me.
No, I'm taking it out on you.
You know what's so sad? I grew up in the community I grew up in,
like
surrounded by Jews. Surrounded by Jews my whole life. And have I never, ever encountered
those are American Jews.
Someone so ignorant and rude.
No, I'm not
ignorant. It's you, Sammy.
No. I grew up with people like you in Brooklyn as well.
And the fact you don't know what you're talking about. People like me in Brooklyn.
You haven't listened to Vaughn. You haven't listened to John for enough of a time to understand how much.
How do you know that, Sammy? How do you fucking know that?
You've been fooled by a false God for 2,000 years. It's not ignorance. It's the truth. And it's actually Catholics that exposed all of it. These are Catholic scholars that exposed Jesus for what it is. It's not even a person. It's an it. It's a false God. It's a false deity.
Sammy, I don't even believe in that anymore. What the fuck are you going on about? You crazy Jew.
Frankenstein monstrosity.
Made out of 2D.
When you figure that out, you will begin to have an awakening to how you've been screwed over for centuries. John understands.
William Casey
understands.
William Casey.
No, I don't think John understands. I think John's got a mind of his own, Sammy.
Back off. Wait a minute. I got to work.
Ask John what he thinks about Jesus. John, tell him what you think about Jesus.
I don't care what he thinks about Jesus.
I don't even think Jesus is good enough to wipe my ass with, to be honest with you.
No, because he made out two deities.
I can accept that.
Krishna. He's made out of Krishna.
I don't believe in. I don't believe in.
To begin with. So it's Krishna, and then the Roman guy.
Sammy's saying, well, the church has to reinvent itself and be more pro LGBTQ.
That's
but Jesus is already LGBTQ. He's running around the desert in a dress, chasing after men and getting nailed by 2x4s. I mean, he loves being nailed by men. That's his whole shtick. He was hung. He liked being hung and nailed. You know what I mean? Anyway, all joking aside, I could give a fuck less about the JC guy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Good.
It's not.
It's okay. Real. I'm not arguing for JC.
That's not real.
I thought you were a non-believer there, Shannon.
All of monotheism is fake as hell.
That's what I said. I'm atheist.
All of monotheism is fake. All of monotheism.
I apologize. I had a few halachaim, so I don't really know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Lahaim.
Wait, what's that? Is that lemon?
Where is Lemay? Get on in here. Come on,
Lemay.
Come in, Lemay.
Vodka. It looks like it's been mixed with something. Did you put like lemon or something?
It's just white vodka, dude.
Oh, it's just frost. I brought up the frost name. There's frost on the bottle.
Oh.
That causes Vaughn to go into a state of like,
Well, let's not talk about for the frost. Hopefully,
Frosty the
James
Snowman
Arnold and fucking Larry Frost are dropping dead. Hopefully soon.
Hopefully, they're both gone by now.
Anyway, L'chaim. Here's to Vaughn getting back his inheritance and the pendulum swinging back in his favor. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
So, what state are you in now, Shannon?
A state of confusion.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Are you within an hour's drive? Let me put it this way: are you within an hour's drive from Trenton, New Jersey?
No.
So if I was in Trenton, New Jersey, and I started my car, how long would it take for me to get to you?
Originally would probably take from Trenton to where I grew up. You mean?
No, I'm saying right now, if I was to go drive to you right now, how long would it take?
You would need more than a car.
Oh, you're in a different country.
Maybe she's in Alaska.
Oh, look, it's a Scumbag Todd. It's Scumbag Todd.
Oh, it's the Malachode. The Malachode is in.
Wait a minute. It's someone pretending to be Todd.
Yeah, it's someone pretending.
Don't let him in, John. Don't let him in.
Let me see the finger again, Todd. Put the middle finger up, Todd. Let me see the middle finger. I'm gonna believe that you're a troll if you don't give me the finger.
Give me the finger, man. Give me something.
So where you are now? Europe? You're in Europe?
Merry old England.
She's in Hawaii.
Oh, she's in Hawaii. Hawaii sucks. Why would you want to live in Hawaii?
Yeah, because you get lasered. That's not fun.
Well, Hawaii is like 4 times the price on everything you pay for. It's super expensive.
Yeah, you thought New York was expensive? Yeah, Hawaii is like 10 times more expensive.
Let's just say I'm north of you. That's a hint for you.
Oh, you're in Canada.
North of
you. What do you mean you need a plane? What do you mean I need a plane? I need more than a car. The only thing north of me is
think about it, John. Think.
Upstate New York?
She moved to Greenland, you moron.
Anywhere in North America.
She moved to Greenland, you morons. You gotta have a plane to get there.
Vermont, New Hampshire,
anyway, I don't know. Anyway, there's someone pretending to be Sammy. Hold on, I want to see the fake Sammy. Fake Sammy. What's your?
Oh, look at that! Scam Hamilton. Was it?
Yeah,
Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton. Yep, it's blue. It's fucking blue. Blue just cannot
This
stop.
is why I don't want to put the link out there in the comment section because we got a lot.
No, I get it.
Come on, Lynn May. Come on in, Lynn May. It's not gonna scare.
We're not gonna make fun of you. We're not gonna make fun of your Asian accent.
Come on. Break the ice, man. Get in here.
Here's to Vaughn getting another bride, a wife.
Yeah.
And he's going to start siring children again, like the prophecy has been told. L'chaim.
All righty.
Yep.
I'm just saying brachas for no reason. I'm just saying.
No, actually, you're quite accurate because.
You know what? I'm really in an upbeat mood. I'm really happy because of what Trump is doing.
I don't think he looks like a leprechaun.
I have to say, I got to eat a help of the crow because
I'm very happy because Trump has made it his a prerogative to end the war in Israel and to get our hostages released. I'm kind of losing my patience with our government here. And they're dragging their feet and not ending this war. And Trump has actually set his mind to ending the war in Israel.
That would make Bibi Netanyahu should have bricked sideways if Trump actually comes out and says that Palestine's an official state and the United States recognizes Palestine.
He said he's not going to do that. But the thing is, he's going to put enough pressure on the Arab Gulf states, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. He already got Idan Alexander released just by pressuring the Hamas, and actually he pulled a fast one on them. He pulled a maneuver on them, making it seem like he was backing away from Israel, and that actually compelled the Hamas to as a goodwill gesture, thinking that Trump is warming up to them. He got a hostage release without any prisoner exchange or without any ceasefire. It's just a 24-hour ceasefire for the guy to be released, and and it was a brilliant move. Now, Trump is not an eloquent speaker, but he's a mastermind and he's a genius when it comes to negotiations, deal making, and manipulating his opponents to the point where they don't know whether they're coming or going. If there's anybody that can deal with the Persians, now I have more confidence that Trump is the person to do it. Because he's very wily. He's very tricky. He's not the best speaker. He's not the most eloquent person. But he's got the smarts, the street smarts, and the experience to deal with these people. Now I have more confidence knowing that he's on the line, he's genuine, and even Witkoff, they don't talk shit. They actually deliver. They're delivering. They deliver the goods.
Yeah, delivering. That's a Judas Priest song, by the way. Delivering the goods.
I recall it. It's a good song from Judas Priest.
That's a Judas Priest song, man.
Delivering the goods.
Yeah, come on, Lynn May, get in here, man.
Now, I feel that they won't let Iran develop a nuclear weapon. They might have found other means of getting them to stop their program, or they're actually planning on undermining the Islamist, mullah regime over there, and inserting the son of the Shah, because he's talking. He's got connections to the insurgents over there. He's got connections to the revolutionaries, to the dissidents, and it's not even us. It's not the Mossad. It's actual Iranian dissidents actually blowing up.
Well, like I said, the Persians are wanting their country back. It used to be called Persia. It used to be a pagan country. It used to be beautiful, and they want their country back. They want to make their country great again. To quote a slogan, they want to make their country great again. They want it to be a pagan country.
So it won't have to come down to kinetic war or bombing.